EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from the desert. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead, go.
Throwing is Tua. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Tua. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd. In trouble, and down he goes. Kenneth Grant. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
That's good.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st down, Dolphins.
Tua Tua is going to give this to Wright. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Brian Hook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Tua in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
First and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On on third down, they'll throw from the gun. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Dolphins offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. A throw on the move is caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
That's Goddard in motion. Tua now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Dolphins. A gain of 57 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
It is 2nd and 6.
At the Raiders' 8-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Escaping to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Back to throw is Tua. Here's a screen coming for White. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders take a 10-3 lead.
Dolphins 3.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one, and they'll start 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A tight end in motion now. A carry here for Wright. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Corliss Waitman now as he's on to punt for Miami. This fielded inside the 35. And it was brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Run right up the gut with Jeanty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. It is 3rd and long. This one is complete to Campbell. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the try for an extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by the score of 17-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. On the give, it's right. And he is planting backfield. Defenders crashing through to blow up that play behind the line. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, here's Tua. That'll be caught left side. It's Gunner. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. His defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. That's caught left side by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Go to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
So, halftime here out west, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He'll forward for maybe a yard. And there's Tyrell Dodson Gains that time on the
22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Genty. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Gain at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And the pressure's too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backs up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, breaking the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he'll be marked down on the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. A gain of 48. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And now the hill to climb has gotten steeper. They had the safety the last time they had a football. That led to a touchdown a moment ago. So the deficit going in the wrong direction. They'll try to right the ship here. It's 1st and 10. Open man, Malik Washington. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run with right. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. Like, they have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Tua. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, Genty into the secondary, past the 40, and he's going to be taken down. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 34-yard
Now
line.
this time they'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Ballard. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And the strength on display rarely from tackler for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Raiders 33, Dolphins 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. a loose football. I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and long. Throwing is Tua. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Yards on the play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great recovery. For the touchdown. The point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
40. Dolphins 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
It's Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
6 yards.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
1st and 10.
The Raiders offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. We'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down by Durant.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. A run. Genty. He is met and dropped. Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Raiders send their punt team out.
Punt formation for the Raiders. The Raiders take over first and 10. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Genty. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 of the season. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Head up. This is right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And on timeout, Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Go ahead. 19.
We're going to throw. Oh, they're out of the flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Run toss to Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Here's 2 and out on second down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a